making dinner. We're in the kitchen here in Arizona. It is 5 o'clock p.m. and I am cooking. Susie, turn on the lights. God, turn on. Oh, oops. Here we go. Here, what do we have here? Okay, for ingredients, I have water boiling here, and I'm getting ready to throw these in. This is going to be my sauce. I am going to attempt to make just a chili with whatever I got here in the house. So I'm just gonna forgot to take the seeds out of these chili pods because my husband doesn't like it too spicy. So I am going to be removing most of the seeds and putting them in the pot here with the chorizo. The chorizo is cooking. There's some chorizo for flavor and color, and I'm just getting these seeds here out of this chili pod here, as many as I can. We try not to make our food too hot here. And let me turn on some more light. Need some big windows. The sun is setting. It's beautiful. It's golden hour. So I'm just getting some of these seeds out here. Just want to brown some of these chilies like this. So I just want to kind of brown them a little bit. Kind of doing it in the same pot that the chorizo is cooking in. There's no oil in there. There's nothing. It's just heat, a bunch of heat. And just getting them in there. Oops, some of the seeds. We don't want too many seeds. This is a guajillo chile. And it's going to be what I'm going to use to flavor the chili. So my hubby wanted these, lower that. My hubby wanted these potatoes cooked in a specific way. And so I was like, shoot, what am I going to make with these potatoes? I don't know. Shoot, I don't know. So I thought, you know what, chili. Chili goes good with a potato the way that he wants me to cook it. So basically we're going to be cutting these potatoes in a specific way and baking them in the air fryer. So these chilies are nice, and move that over. Let's get this thing. Okay, just kind of browning these. Hello, Rashid. Hello, Masha. So I'm gonna throw some hamburger in here pretty soon. I just gotta get these chilies out. Just kind of getting them hot and spiced, get all cooked here. And so yeah, I'm gonna be making some chili. Now they're gonna go in the fire. They're going in the water right next door. Putting them in the boiling water here. And then I'm going to add some hamburger to this. Getting charred. Don't be charring. Okay, so that's done. Let me open up the hamburger, throw the hamburger in, and I gotta work fast because I think I have to add some. There we go. Throw some hamburger in. Get it all mushed up. Get it all mushed up in there. Add some hamburger to the flavors. Oh, the flavors. Trying to work quick here because gotta get all these flavors in here. As soon as I get this all squared away, Um, Put that chorizo cut in there. There's a piece of chili right there. Come on. Come out. Come out. All right. Here's another one. Take that out. Okay. So this is going to be the meat. I'm going to actually just kind of be throwing a bunch of stuff together. Some flavors that I would like to incorporate into the chili. Welcome in, everybody. Happy weekend. And good to see you all. Hopefully you all are doing good. And I'm just kind of cleaning up my mess as I go. Otherwise, we're going to have a heaping mess of ingredients and cuttings and scraps and all that good stuff. All that good stuff. So I'm just going to be working quick here. Okay, so while that meat is cooking, we're going to be adding all the ingredients. So I'm going to be adding carrots, celery, bell pepper, onion. So I'm just in the middle of cutting all that right now. So trying to get all this stuff out of my way. If I get all this stuff out of my way. Hopefully everybody's doing good. Welcome to Susie B's channel. Push that like button, guys. Helps my channel grow. I'd appreciate it. So if you're new to the channel, I'm Susie B. I'm an artist. I travel. I do cooking. And I paint. And I do gardening. So all of that fun stuff. Okay. Let's cook this up. So we got our chorizo in here. We got our chilies cooking. I gotta cover those. Let's see. That's too big. Just right. We'll lower that. Okay. So we're gonna come over here, and we're gonna continue to cut our veggies right over here. So we got bell peppers here, carrots. I just had some celery that I cut, and basically you're just going to cut some carrots up, just like so. These are our baby carrots. This is all we had. We usually put these in salads, but I'm going to use them for the chili. So this is add carrots. They're carrots. Okay, just like so. How many carrots do we want? I think this is about what we want. I was sitting watching the powwow from Pachunga, California. There's a nice powwow going on over there, and I like to watch the dancers. Kind of cool. I used to do that quite a bit. When it would happen in Idaho, they actually had powwows there. And moving back to Arizona, I never really was in an area to where they had them. So it's nice to see one, and it's actually live right now. Pachunga, I believe. So there's tribes from all nations from all around, from Canada, from Missouri, Wisconsin, I believe, and other states. They're all there competing So it's really cool. Okay, these are all the carrots. So this is going to help make the chili kind of, chunky, a little chunky. All this is going to get soft, but let's check on the meat here. The meat is looking good. Hello, Flow Farm. Welcome in. Welcome to the Susie B's channel. Push that like button, guys. I'd appreciate it. It helps my channel grow. And if you like cooking and you know someone that also likes cooking, share out my channel. I'd appreciate it. So I'm just cutting some bell pepper now. While that meat is actually have got to put in some garlic, and I got to put in onion. I'm going to kind of fry all this together. Just like so. And this is not one of those cook all day kind of chilies. This is one of those cook right now chili. Because I want it done in less than 3 or 4 hours. It's going to be done in less than an hour, or at least be finished cooking as far as getting all the ingredients together. And my cat's outside because he's like, "Don't forget about my dinner." he's in the window going, "Where's my dinner at?" I'll be right there. I'll be right there. Hang on a second. So I'm just cutting up some onions. This is cooking on the fly. I'm like, what the heck am I going to make? Okay, I think I'm going to make some chili. And this is going to be without beans because I don't have beans prepared or made right now. And it's just going to be purely meat with chorizo. I'm coming, sweetie, I'm coming. It's going to be a ground beef and chorizo. And I had some chorizo left over, so I'm like, well, you know, I'm gonna throw that in there for some flavors. And gonna throw all this together. Okay, got the onions all chopped up now. Just like so. Just some veggies that, you know, that's in the fridge that I can incorporate into a nice chili. Now I gotta put some onion in there. I mean garlic. All this stuff. So I just like spur of the moment thing, just decided to make chili, so I got to get all these ingredients chopped. There's a lot of stuff that goes in chili. Well, in this chili, anyway. So garlic, onions, veggies, bell pepper. So there's some garlic. Cat's starving. Hang on there, bubbas. Hang on there, little bubbas. All right, we got some. Sounds like some texts are rolling in. I don't know what that's all about. Oh, I'm busy. If you know that I'm live, then just text me in the chat. There's only one person, and you know who you are. Just tell me in the chat. Just tell me in the chat. All right. Those chilies are cooking real nice. Cooking like fly fishing? Yeah, cooking on the fly. Let me lower that down. Okay, like fly fishing. Okay. So I think that's enough garlic. There's enough onion. I'm going to put a little bit more onion and a few more peppers that are sitting on the cutting board. And I don't know if we have do we have any canned tomato? Did we use it? Oh, good. We have one can. That'll work. All right. So hang on, bubbies. Hang on, little guy. I know. I see you. I see you. I'm not ignoring you. I'm cooking. I'm coming. There's ingredients flying everywhere. All right. So this is the ingredients for the chili. Welcome to the Susie B channel. You guys push that like button. I'd appreciate it very much. It helps my channel grow. So I'm making a chili, and over there in this pot right there is some fresh guajillo peppers. Those are boiling because I'm going to be blending those, and that's going to be the sauce. Okay, so let me go and feed the cat real quick. Put this on real low. My cat is really hungry because it's feeding time for him. Dinner time. Go do it, Susie. Quit chopping stuff. Okay. I'm going. Okay. I'm coming, Bubby. It's really hard to leave this mess. Oh, God. Okay, I'm going. I'm going to go feed the cat real quick, guys. All right. He's in the window looking at me. You're in the window. Hey, your nummies. There you go. All right. There's your foodies. There you go. Go eat and enjoy. All right. I'm going to open a window. Okay. So I just got a couple more little peppers so there's no oil in that pan. I just, everything's, all the ingredients have been thrown in dry there. And just going to clean that real quick. I'm going to go over here. And I'm going to chop, just going to chop two more. These are miniature bell peppers right here. Right there. Make sure all that is cooked real nice. Faster I can do this, faster I can start prepping the potatoes. So there's a few bell pepper seeds in there. That's all right. Little bell pepper seeds never hurt nobody. Just put those aside there. All right. Okay, so all this is going to go in the pan. Put that there. Just like so. Just like so. So what we got in here is garlic. We have red onion. We have miniature yellow, red, and orange bell pepper. I even diced up a little bit of celery in here. I'm also going to be incorporating some tomato, and then I'm going to be adding a few more ingredients. As soon as these chilies are ready over here boiling and they're soft enough, I'm going to take those off and I'm going to blend those and make the sauce. There's a few ingredients that I added to the meat. I actually want to add some cumin Getting the blender ready. So that's getting ready. What else do we have here? Put that aside. Put that aside. Just cleaning my area here. I haven't really salted this yet, so I'm going to add the spices now. So I have my cumin just like that. I'm going to add, let me see, we have several different kinds of paprika. We got a smoked paprika. How does that open? There we go. Smoked paprika. Smoke. We like smoke. Okay. And ooh, that has a nice smoky flavor. Nice. It's Mother effing Kane. How you doing, Kane? Welcome in. Good to see you. Who else has popped in here? Manang. Hi, Manang. How are you doing? John P. Brother. Welcome in. Good to see you guys. Glacier Shark. Sharky. How you doing? Okay, Flow Farm said he was buffering, he or she. Rashad. Oh, Henry popped in. Hi, Henry. Good to see you. How you doing? Dag Silgad. Welcome in. Yeah, the chilies are roasting. Good to see you too, Masha. Melanie is burnt. It's not burned. It's not burned, Melanie. Melanie. Okay, so just gonna clean these few dishes here, which is just 2 knives and a bowl. Put those aside. Get those out of the sink. So I'll let you guys see that part. There we go. Just clean a few dishes here. Keep our area clean. All right. Okay. So we got our blender all ready to go. And let's see. Here's the food. There's the chilies over there cooking. Okay. So I'm not going to add the salt yet until after the juices are in there, and then I will add some pepper though. We'll add some pepper. What do you guys like to add to your chili? So I'm just kind of going by what kind of flavors I want to be tasting. I'm not following anybody's recipe. This is my own that I'm making up as I go. So I got the garlic in here. I got the flavors of the sweetness of the bell pepper and the sweet onion, which is the red onion, and a little celery in there, a little hint of celery flavor, and some miniature bell peppers. And now those chilies are doing good. They'll be done in a few minutes. So I'm going to get my tomatoes ready. And I do have some beer. I'm going to also be adding some beer in there. Putting my chilies away. And then once the chili is cooking, we're going to prep the potatoes to put in the air fryer. And we're going to have a kind of like a baked potato in the air fryer, but they're going to be cut in a specific way that my hubby wants them cut and cooked. So He showed me a video of that day before yesterday, so it's all in my steel trap memory. So I'm just gonna follow that. Okay. What's that doing? Ooh, it's my favorite time of day, the golden hour. The sun is setting. It's just freaking awesome. Okay, that's nice. It's looking really good. Okay, I'm going to add the tomato and I'm going to add the beer. I'm using this beer right here. Last time I made chili, I used a like a hops beer, which had kind of orange in it. Actually, you know what? That's not a bad idea. I should squeeze a little orange in there. What is this? A twist top? And just all those unique little flavors that you can add to chili. And just stuff that I've done to chili that I've made. That's about good. We'll drink the rest of that. I'm not a big beer lover, but I do appreciate that beer. Okay, so what are we gonna eat? Like, let's see, should I make 4 of these? So there's some leftovers. Just rinsing off these potatoes. We're gonna be using these potatoes right here. Just like so. All right. Okay, these are going to go on the cutting board here. We do need some chopsticks. Okay, right here. I think you guys could do better on the other side. Okay, so now what we're going to be doing is, let's see, we are going to be, so let's see, is it right? It's like that, Susie. Okay, so what we're going to do is, darn you light. Okay, so okay, there's one, and this is how your potato will look. Just like that. Okay, so let's do another one. Whoops. Whoops. Don't screw it up. Get back in there. Okay. Okay. Boy, in the future, when we do get a new kitchen, I'm going to make sure there's so much more lighting in here. It's so much better with more light. I just need light. We got these little sensor lights right here, and we have to charge them every once in a while. So there's two. Let me see. I'm going to put those in water. Let those sit in water a little bit. Cut these. So. Okay, I think those chilies are really close to being done. By the time I'm done with this, we're going to blend, and then, I did it again. Whoops, I did it again. Come on, turn on. Oh gosh, somebody's at the front door. What the heck? I'm cooking over here. Ain't got time for no nonsense at the front door. Okay, there's another one. All right. Okay, so last one. Let's see, maybe like right there. I think I went in at an angle at that one. On that one. So this is how my hubby wanted me to cook these potatoes, just like this, because I'm gonna put oil in there or butter. I don't know. Maybe I'll do one of each. Why aren't you turning on, you light? God. Okay, so irritating. Okay. All right, so there's the other two. That's done. We'll turn over here and we'll go back to the chili. How's everybody doing tonight? Was that Coors you put in it? No, I was Modelo. Okay, so this is what it looks like so far. Let's check on this chili here. I think those are soft enough, honestly. Let's check these. Let's see how long we've been live for. 30 minutes, 34 minutes. Okay, yeah. So they've been cooking for maybe 10 now. I think they may be just a little bit longer. So yeah, you don't want your chilies to burn, especially if you're browning them, because it will make the sauce bitter. And honestly, that bitterness with that smoky flavor, which I don't think they're burned, it could be interesting flavors. Could be some interesting flavors. Another thing I'm going to add is ajo santo. This is kind of a Mexican leaf. It's called ajo santo. It means sacred leaf. And so I'm going to add this to my chilies that are boiling, because that's going to all be blended together. And those are really thin, so I want to incorporate that flavor, which is it's this I'm just going to incorporate that into the chili sauce. I need to use these up anyways, and it's good for soups. It's good for marinades, and I'm going to go ahead and use it. Okay. If I would have had the label, I would have showed you guys what it was. But it's called Ajo Santo. I believe that's what it's called. And sacred leaf. Sacred leaves, something like that. Something like that. You can only get it at a Mexican market. I haven't seen it anywhere else. I haven't seen it at the American market. Which they're all American, but the ones that sell Hispanic products, you won't find it in a regular market. It just has all American stuff. I actually found it in a place that makes hot food and stuff. So, okay. Hey, yeah, Susie B, you rock, girl. Hi, Lulu. How you doing? What's for dinner? So I'm making some chili, Lulu, and chili and is that chili that got away? I'm gonna eat that. I'm making chili and baked potatoes with the baked potato. So basically, this is the chili, and it's kind of resting and cooking a little bit, simmering until my sauce is ready. So I'll show you what. So those leaves, that ajo santo, it's kind of like it has a slight hint of like licorice taste, slight, really slight, minty licorice kind of. That's what the flavors that has. So that's going to be interesting. So they're almost all the way hydrated, and this is something out of Mexico that they use in their sauces. Okay, so we got that. Put that over here. We got our blender ready, and I got to get the air fryer out. We're going to be blending the sauce. Then we'll put the potatoes in the air fryer. You like a baked spud? Yeah, me too. So I just cut the potatoes. If you just popped in, I cut the potatoes like this. So they're cut like that. Then I'm going to put oil in between and pieces of garlic. So I got to cut the garlic. Shoot. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to add some garlic that we have in the fridge. This garlic right here. I'm going to put this in between the potatoes. It's let's see. It's already kind of softened. They've been canned apparently. So I mean, as you can see, and I'm gonna dice them up, and I'm gonna get them ready for baking. So we will. Here's the chili. I also put some beer in here. And there's half of the sauce. The other half is going to be the chili. I got fresh chili pods and roasted them real quick, and then I'm boiling them. So that's going to be the rest of the sauce for that. But right here, I'm going to be doing cutting these this garlic here. God, that's horrible. Okay. I'm going to cut, this is like a garlic. It has, it doesn't have a lot of herbs in it. It's just basically an oil. And I'm going to cut those up. And those are going to go, that's going to go in between the potatoes, the potato slices. So we're just going to get a few out here. I don't believe there's any spices in here. It's just garlic. That should be enough. So we found these at Ross, and they have this woman on them, and so there's not a whole lot of spices in here. It's just garlic and I can't taste anything else. I don't think there's anything else. I don't see a whole lot of herbs in there. But so I'm just gonna slice these up, kind of dice them. I'm just gonna dice them. It's gonna be a pain in the butt. Just bear with me, guys. And they're already soft, so I think they'll just melt right into the wedges. So I gotta chop enough that, because I just did prepared 4 potatoes, and you know what I could also do is put them in the crusher. I could probably put them in the crusher. It'd be a lot faster. But I mean, I'm not cutting these at a snail's pace. I am swiftly attempting to swiftly get through this without putting you guys to sleep. So yeah, instead of raw fresh garlic, I'm gonna use these since we got them already. They're there, right? Let's use them. Let's use them for something. Because I'm sure you guys all go look in your fridge and see how long something's been sitting in there. Get that out and throw some food together and make those an ingredient that goes into that dish. Because honestly, I've noticed that we have bought garlic twice since we bought these, and I'm like, what? That doesn't make sense. Like, let's use them up. Like, I can see if they were like a garlic that had basil in them, that probably wouldn't go well with these potatoes. I don't think, because it doesn't fit the theme, right? Chili and basil. I don't know. Does anybody put basil on their chili? I don't think so, right? That's not like a normal ingredient that goes into chili. So these are just basically all garlic. And you know what? I'm gonna do a few more, but I'm gonna use the garlic crusher because we got quite a bit of potatoes in here, and I want to use up this garlic. So we'll crush those up. Yep, that's just oil. I kind of taste something, but it's not basil. It's not. If anything, it's probably parsley or something. Let's see. I'm gonna grab this thing now. I know it's faster. And this probably would be better to crush it all like that anyways, because those slices are pretty small. And put everything in there. Put 2 at a time. Let her rip. All right. Let's get it all in there. 2 more. All right. Okay, that's a mushy garlic, and that's what we want. Because those sections are fairly thin, and the softer the better. Honestly, the softer the better. There's the potatoes. Clean that out. All right, it's all nice and clean. Turn on the lights. All right, I think the chilies are done now. What we're going to do is get the chilies off the stove here, and we are going to put them in here and blend them. We will blend them. These are guajillo chiles, and this is what it looks like. So I put some ajo santo in there and guajillo chile. That's what's in there. Those are the flavors that I want. All right, let's turn you around. Show you what I'm doing. Put these away. That away. Here we go. Plenty of garlic left for future purposes, future use. So we're just gonna add the chili. So I took all the seeds out because the guajillos, they do have a little bite. Not with someone who's used to eating chili, but for someone who's not used to eating chili, it's going to be hot for them. So if you're ever making a sauce with guajillos, you want to you'll make the spice a lot more mild if you take the seeds out. So there's everything in there. There's that. Just gonna wash as I go. Okay. Now let's put this lid on here. That meat's cooking real nice. This is all the chilies here. Put them straight into the blender. All right. Okay, looks really nice. A lot of stuff going on in there. Okay. Okay, that's a good flavor. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go back over here to the pot, and we're going to strain these blended chilies into this pot, just like so. So just remember, guys, it's just two of us. So I'm making enough just for the two of us, and this will be enough for maybe 4 servings, probably, most likely, maybe even more. But whatever's left over, I will get this and freeze it. We'll freeze the chili. We've frozen chili before, and so it freezes just fine. So I just want to get all that chili out, just like so. And we'll just discard this right here. Just in here. So that's just kind of a Susie B way of making a quick chili. And there is a whole bunch of other processes of doing it. This is just the process that I chose to use, and because I don't want to be cooking chili for like 4 hours, right? My hubby's coming home, and he's going to be hungry when he gets here, and I want to make sure it's ready when he gets here. So the window that I started cooking in, he'll be home either within the next hour or hour and a half. Sometimes he comes home early. It just depends. But even if he came home now, he would only have to wait about another 40 minutes tops, just because I still got to bake the potatoes. But this is what the chili looks like. So you get that nice color in there with guajillos. You get that nice color, and then I'm going to go ahead and cover it. And now I'm going to taste it, and I'm going to salt it. So let's see what it tastes like, huh? See what it tastes like. All the meat's cooked. Everything's cooked. So let's see. Let's taste it. Oh my God. That you could taste that smoke in there. I'm going to add some salt. It definitely needs. I'm going to put some pink Himalaya salt. I actually got some Celtic sea salt. I should probably put some of that instead. Put some Celtic sea salt. What's left of it. My hubby really likes that salt. I think I have more in the cupboard. Definitely need some more salt. Where are you at? So this is the salt that I'm using. Just got to read the little thing now. So I'm going to add some more, just like so. That should be enough. Good stuff. That's some good salt. Okay, so I'm gonna just stir this around, try it again. Then I'm gonna cover it and let it simmer, and then we're gonna bake these potatoes. Yeah, well, we're gonna air fry them. Let's try this. Oh my God. That is freaking good. Okay, guys, that's really good. All right, let me cover that. My hubby loves chili, and he usually buys that Hormel that comes in the can. And I won't eat that unless I'm out camping, and that's all that's for dinner. I'll eat it, but chili is not hard to make. You can even add, if you like it more spicy, you can get a jalapenos, dice that up, throw it in there. You can blacken it first, throw it in there, dice it, or if you like it whole, throw it in there after blackening it. Oh, that'll be nice. If you like it more spicy, some people like their chili spicy, and my hubby can't eat too hot stuff because it ruins it for him. And I'd rather he enjoy the food. And if I want it spicy, I'll spice up my dish. So I'm kind of glad that he doesn't like stuff too spicy, because I don't like it too spicy either. I like a little spice. and my tolerance is definitely higher than his. But I like to taste all the flavors in the food and not have my tongue go numb. So let's go over here and let's get these potatoes prepped and ready to go. So that garlic already has its own oil. Just pulling out the air fryer here real quick. I'm gonna get this ready. So in the air fryer, if you're cooking potatoes like this, you want to cook them at 400 degrees. It says like 390, but that's still too hot. Okay, so we'll put it over here. 390 for I think 25 to 30 minutes, I believe. So we have these. We have these that go in the air fryer. So all I'm going to do is you get your potatoes and you just kind of, you want to put in your layers. I mean, you know what would go good in here too is, well, that's if you had basil. But I was thinking like sun-dried tomatoes, but that stuff has, I think, basil in it, maybe. And then that's a whole nother flavor. Maybe, I don't know what else would be good because it's going with chili, so the spices have to be different. It's not like a spaghetti, right? So. Can you guys see what I'm doing? Yeah. You want me to zoom in? So I'm just adding the garlic to the potato. Just like so. Just to the different layers. So I don't know. I mean, I could add cheese in there. I could add cheese wedges. We have cheese slices. Just kind of want to get the garlic in there. Let's use the chunks because that'll help keep the. Just get in there. Get in there. I saw a real interesting video today on YouTube. This man in Japan has a coffee shop. Of course, coffee shop, right? Really, really great man. And there was a radio station that had called him that wanted to interview him because he's got like a lot of stories. He's got a lot of history, and they were interested in having him share his stories. So they had sent over someone to his shop from the radio station from a place to basically interview him and get his story, something to that effect. And the gal comes in, and you know they're talking, and they're having a great conversation, and he says that he starts to feel weird. All of a sudden, he felt a surge of energy, like he felt a presence of an energy above his head, and then after that feeling, kind of it was intense, an intense feeling above his head of a presence of energy, and then after that, he heard a voice, and the voice told him that for him to marry that gal. And so he didn't say anything, and she went on her way. She finished her interview, And then he said it kept repeating it, marry her, marry her, marry her. And he was like, and he was thinking to himself, okay, so he was, I believe he was in his 40s. Let me see, 40s, 50. What was he in his 40s, 50s, maybe in his 50s when that happened? Uh, 40s or 30s. Anyways, there was a big age gap. It was a 15-year age gap. Okay. And he's like, oh, I don't know. But so, anyways, he felt really compelled to call her again. So he called her and he invited her to dinner. And during that dinner, he actually opened up to her and he told her that his experience, what happened that day that she was there interviewing him. And he said that he really wanted to tell her the truth and what happened, and just what did she think about it. And she said she was very shocked, and she said, you know what, she goes, I felt a strange energy coming from you. And he goes, oh. And then so they kind of like were on the same page about what had happened. And so 3 months later they ended up marrying. And so that was one of his experiences there at his coffee shop. And he loves Westerns. So his coffee shop has a bunch of Western kind of nostalgia in there. It's all Western. He loves playing Randy Travis in there. And he's got books in his coffee shop. And he's got really comfy places to sit. And so it's just really neat. He says if anybody's ever in Japan to go visit him. But if anybody's interested, I'll put that link in probably the description after this live is over. Just let me know in the comments or in the chat, and I'll share that. I'll share that short. It was really neat. And the guy that was actually had shared his story has his own channel, and I guess they're close. So the guy was he was telling this young kid that story, and the kid put it on YouTube. Anyways, he told the kid, so what do you think? You're single, aren't you? And he goes, yeah, I'm single. He goes, what do you feel about marriage? How do you feel about it? He goes, well, I'm barely 40. He goes, maybe I should wait a little longer and marry someone 15 years younger than me. And they both giggled, and he goes, well, you can marry my daughter. And he showed him a picture of his daughter. She was really pretty. My gosh. So it was just a really neat, magical story. I mean, these are the stories that people, I think, people would enjoy listening to, other than all the other crap going on around the world right now. There's so much stuff, and these things are inspirational stories. They're like really inspirational. Um, they warm the heart, and they kind of inspire people to think differently, to see things differently. And I like those stories. It kind of reminds me of like the never ending story when the little boy is being chased by those bullies, and he ends up in that bookshop, and he ends up finding that book, the never ending story. And that book changed his whole life. And then he goes back because he's like trying to find out like if the guy knows more about that book, or I think he went to take it back. I'm not sure. I forget. But and there's nobody there. It's like it was just there in the moment that he needed it the most, and it saved him from the bullies for sure. But it made him the hero of that story, which is awesome. So I don't know. I'll check the chat right now, guys. My hands are full of garlic right now. I'll glance over here in a second, see if you guys are still alive, still there. There might be only one person just watching. So to that one person watching, I appreciate it. Just push that like button. Can you push that like button for me, please? Helps my channel grow. But yeah, that was one of the the stories that I ran across today that I thought was really interesting. They're like, "What are you doing to that potato, Susie? God!" I am flavoring this potato, flavoring it. So this is how my hubby wanted me to make potatoes. So I'm doing it. Doing it. We're doing it. hmm Oh, I'm supposed to be. I don't know why they say preheat your air fryer. Doesn't that sound strange to you guys? Is it just me? Doesn't it sound strange? Like you have to get it all hot? Like I should be preheating it? All right. Let's preheat it on 400 degrees for 5 minutes. All right. Okay, so there's another potato. So that's kind of what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to just make the slivers and then fill them with garlic. We forgot one. I think crushing all the garlic was a lot better. Was a better option because it slides in there real nice. And that's okay. It's sticking out. You know, I got parsley. I'm gonna sprinkle some parsley on there. We got one more potato to go. What are the birds doing right now? What are you guys doing up right now? It's dark already. Silly birdies. Hmm. That garlic is good, guys. That's good. That's already adding a nice flavor. I don't know what else is in that jar. I should probably look at the ingredients. But maybe it is a hint of basil. I don't know. Kind of taste I don't know, it's a nice flavor. Definitely garlic, maybe it's the oil, but these are going to be good. I could sprinkle some paprika on these too. Put a little parsley, a little paprika. You see what I'm doing? Go closer. A little closer. So you guys can really see what I'm doing. So I'm just stuffing these sections here. So it's been a wonderful weekend here. Um, the weather's been nice. It's nice and cool outside. It's cooler. So all that weird 70-degree weather definitely disappeared. I was like, I'm not complaining because we had nice 70-degree weather. It was just perfect. I'm like, oh my God, I'm not even going to say anything about that weather. It's so nice. The weather spirits will be like, oh, I'll teach you to be so comfortable. But no, I appreciate them. I appreciate the weather spirits because they make life fabulous. And it sounds kind of corny, but that's just how I've been my whole life. So I'm not changing now. Okay, so yeah, that's nice. We used up almost all that garlic. Did I miss this section? No. Just kind of push it in, push it in. Nice garlicky potatoes. And this garlic is already has been canned. It's already been kind of cooked, so blanched. and then canned. So it's got a nice oily finish to it. It's got oil already soaked in oil. So I'm gonna hopefully we have some parsley. I don't know if I have used it all. Okay, there's a smidgen of it left, and that's all I need. There's a smidgen. Just need a little smidgen of some parsley. Okay. We're gonna sprinkle you just have a little smidgen of parsley. Okay. So just like that. That's probably going to get all charred and crispy, but that's okay. I need to cut some more. So this is all we have left, guys. So just you're like, why are you using the? Why are you cutting that? Because that's all I got. All right. That's all I got. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear no complaining. Just get up. You're gonna complain. You want to do it your way? Go do it in your own kitchen. All right. So like that, and then so you guys heard that the beep, the finish line beep. So why do you do it different with this potato, Susie? You didn't do it with all the other ones because I didn't think about it. That's how my mind works. It upgrades as I go. Darn it. It evolves in my thinking. So I know I didn't think about it till my mind evolved. Just a little bit. All right, so that's what that looks like. These are going to go in the air fryer. I'm going to throw this into the chili. So, ouch, so we don't waste it. This. Okay, so here we go. This is going to go into the air fryer for 25 to 30 minutes. I'm going to put them in for 25. I'm going to put a little pepper on them. Like that. Maybe even halfway, I might put some Parmesan on it too. Some Parmesan. So I'm going to go ahead and take these to the air fryer. That's what those look like. So it's been preheated. I'm going to do 25 minutes. So basically on the air fryer, we have an older style one, and the older style one, and it has like a French fry setting and it has like a fish setting, a steak setting, and a pork setting. You know, all those different meats. So it tells you how hot to cook your meal in. Anyways, I put it on the French fry setting, and that puts it at 400 degrees. And then I adjust the timer accordingly. Okay. Just put this stuff away, guys. Put that away. Put that away. That away. Okay, that's drying. It's already dry. Okay. Wash these. See how these can go in the dishwasher. I don't put these in the dishwasher because I'm afraid that these handles will melt. So I don't do that. All right. Darn those loud cars! Okay. All right. Well, that was fun. That was fun. I appreciate whoever popped in to take a peek and say hello and push that like button and share and subscribe. I appreciate you all. So I gotta fill this. I have a little. I think that's two. Where's the other little funnel? I think that one's for the spices. Susie, why are you laughing? I don't know. Why do you answer your own questions? Because there's nobody else here to answer them. It's my soul. My soul is talking to my shell. All right. Maybe 2 more times. And we'll stop irritating the heck out of everybody. I mean, there is another quiet way to do this, but it shouldn't be coming through too much from my mic. It's background noise. All right. So, because we could have done it like this, but usually it gets all over the place. Okay. So there we go. It's good. Lid on. That on. This Celtic sea salt. And show you the cheers. Ah, that's good. Is there a way to... What's the trick with the lid? Now there's a trick. Is that it right there? Is it going to fall? Okay, so... So now it's thickening up. So if you wanted to thicken this up, just add God, I don't know. If I wanted to thicken this up, I would have blended a corn tortilla in the chili. So that helps with thickening stuff. But it's actually not too bad. It's actually it's not that runny. It's got a nice little body to it. Let's zoom in. Let's zoom in and show you the body of the chili. This is the body. So there you have it. That that's got ground beef. That's got chorizo. It has onions, red onions, celery, tomato, bell pepper. It's got cumin, smoked paprika, garlic, and fresh guajillo chiles that I blackened and blended, boiled, softened, and then blended. They were dry. So that's for the color. Now, all that's missing, I know, is the beans. Now, if I would have put beans in here, my bean of choice would probably be the butter bean. And I know a lot of people put kidney bean or the pinto bean, but those are really gassy. The butter bean isn't so gassy that I've seen. If anything, I would put the adzuki bean in here. And I actually have seen a new bean that has some flavor in it, which is kind of sweet, which is called um, the anasazi bean. And it's a red and white. It looks like a pinto horse, like right, a pinto. So it has the markings. It's red and white, like blotched. And I was reading about that bean the other night, and they said it's a kind of a sweet and nutty flavor, and it's not gassy. So, or I'd put a black bean in here, honestly, for contrast. Hi, Pramad. So I'd put a black bean in here, but when I first made chili, I used a butter bean, and they're really bigger and they're meatier. So really nice. And if you don't want your beans to show in your chili, just make your beans and then blend them, and then put them in the sauce, and that'll thicken your sauce. Also, is blended beans. So that's another way to thicken your sauce too. But this is the chili that I've just made this evening for dinner for my hubby. The potatoes are cooking, which I just put a bunch of garlic in there, and they got oil already. So if you guys enjoyed my recipe so far, push that like button. It helps my channel grow. Leave a comment. That also helps the channel grow. Leaving a comment, and of course sharing. So that's chili. So we're just waiting a little bit. Let's see, I put it for 25 minutes, 2017, 18, 19. So it's been in there for 8 minutes now. These are potatoes. So they're in the air fryer. We're gonna have this with the chili. So as you can see, they're already starting to brown, and just put them back in, just like that. And I think that's it. We have shredded cheese for the chili we put on top. So this is going to be pretty much done, and all I'm doing is waiting for the potatoes. So that's tonight's dinner, guys. I already went over an hour. I really didn't want to go that long, but I ended up getting that long. I did dishes, so everything's done. But hello. Oh, there's somebody at the front door. Leave me alone. Go away. I don't know who's over there, but I got to go check the front door. But I think I'm going to conclude this show. If you guys want to see me plate this stuff, I can't do it until the potatoes are done. So if you want to see me plate it, put it in the chat. And anybody that says yes, then I'll go live again and plate it and show you what dinner looks like. Have a good evening, Lulu says. Thank you, Lulu. Good to see you. Yes, you want to see me plate it? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and close this live down. And in about another 20 minutes, I'll plate the food and I'll show you guys what it looks like, all right? Thank you for watching. Push that like button for me, please. Helps my channel grow. And thank you all for coming in. Love you all. Bye-bye.